Hey, YouTube, Johnny here, and finally here to announce my 500 sub contest. And I actually hit 500 subs a little while ago, but I think I'm at 517 now. But I definitely want to do a contest for you guys. And before I get started, I just want to say once again, and I've said it many times before, I've absolutely gained so much more from this community over the last almost 2 years now, 2 years in March, that I could ever give it, and it has added a lot of value to my life, and through the information that I've gained, the people that I've met, and the friendships that I've gained, just still astounded at how big a part of my life it's become, and absolutely appreciate every one of you guys and love y'all very much. So I want to talk about the 500 sub contest, and we'll get to prizes and everything in a second. I want to tell a little bit of story first. Something happened to me the last couple of days, and this might take a little bit of time, but I'll put down when you can skip to. But I think the story is worth it. I went home the last 3 days and saw my sister. She had her new baby. It's her second baby, so I went to go see my nephew. But I got a chance to see somebody that I hadn't had a chance to see the last couple times I've been there, and I really haven't sat down and talked with quite a bit in a few years. And that's my cousin Mac, and he's I say my cousin. You always consider him like an uncle. He's in his upper 70s now, and always just the coolest guy in the world. He's known him since I was a little boy. I used to hang out at his house. He was an avid chess player, an oil painter. He loved classical and jazz, and just was a very, very cool guy. Loved sports and loved the pipe. He's been smoking a pipe for 50 years now, over 50 years now. And when I thought about taking up the pipe back in 2005, and I did, he was by far the biggest influence in the memories of him and how he lives his life and how cool he is of why I took up pipe smoking as a hobby. So I had a chance to see him. Mac's a cool guy. He always, since his whole life, he sleeps during the day and he stays up at night. It's just what he does. So when I go visit him, I usually show up about 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And sometimes it's been short visits, but this time I stayed and talked with him. It was about 4 in the morning both nights when I left and drove back to my house, to my parents' house, and just talked about so many things. Talked about his pipe smoking. Talked about sports, lots of sports. Talked about just life, politics in general, each other's lives. A lot of things I learned about him and talking with him that long that I hadn't known before. Just a very, very, very cool guy. And I got to teach him a few things about pipe smoking. He smokes pipes now like he smoked pipes 50 years ago, and he's never really changed. And he's known about a few things, but, opened up his eyes to some different things. Acrylic stems over plastic, or cheap vulcanite stems and things like that. But he's like a lot of old smokers, a creature of his habit, and he still smokes. He smokes nothing but Dr. Grabo's, and he does a mix of Captain Black and Black and Gold, and then he throws in a little Burley and other mixing tobaccos and mixes his own blend, dries it out on cookie tins in his painting studio. But I kind of got to introduce him a little bit to the world of tobacco and of more premium tobaccos. Gave him some blends, let him smoke some Peter Stockaby's luxury, I think Twist Flake, and smoke some Stonehaven. And he was pretty pleasantly surprised at the difference. Things without propylene glycol in it. Things without preservatives and I think he thoroughly enjoyed that. But you know, one of the things, you know, he's getting up in years, and you know, you don't know how long he'll be around. And so got to talking, and he had a whole bunch of Dr. Graybows that he's chewed through the stems. And I'm actually going to do a video on that. I learned something, researching something for him, and I'll do a video separately on that. But he gave me, I've already pulled the stems off, but he gave me a couple of his pipes. And so I got these. Seriously caked beauties that I will have forever. And I'm going to get them cleaned up, get new stems for them. And that's something that I really wanted to make sure, because he's got kind of family that when he ever goes, that they won't know what they got, and they'll toss most of what he spent his whole life collecting and cherishing. So, and he understands that too, but you know, that's the way things go. But I say all that to say this, I kind of rambled, but say this, is that he is definitely the biggest influence in my life for being a pipe smoker. So, here is the 500 sub contest. I want you to do a video response. Put the link obviously in the comments now. I think it's how it works with YouTube. To the video, and I'll be able to see them from there. And I want you to tell me about the biggest influence, the person who's the biggest influence, and why you were a pipe smoker. Don't want to, I mean, you can go into it, but I want to know why you're a pipe smoker, but who influenced you the most. It could have been a family member, it could have been a friend, could be a movie character. I know a lot of guys smoke pipes because Gandalf smoked a pipe, you know, and that's cool too. And but I want to know who is the person who most influenced you into smoking a pipe as a hobby and part of your life. And we'll give it to, that's almost the end of January. So let's give it all the way to the end of February. So February 28th or March 1st. We'll take it to then. And I'll do a random drawing from the entries I get, and I think that'll be fun. I look forward to hearing that, especially a lot of new guys in the community over the last few months. Who is the person that most influenced you smoking a pipe? So, prizes. Well, first of all, I guarantee you, whoever wins will definitely get plenty of tobacco samples. And actually, I'm going to do 3 winners. So there'll be tobacco samples. I'm sure there'll be things like maybe a tamper, maybe pipe cleaners, you know, the basics, something you all need. And then I've got 3 pipes that I'll be giving away. So I'll pick 3 different winners. And first winner will get to pick their choice of pipe. And then the second one will get their choice. And the third will get what's left. So this is a pipe I actually picked up yesterday at JR Cigars in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I don't know if every JR Cigars has something like this, but this is a basket pipe. It is an Italian basket pipe. And it don't have any right to be a basket pipe. It was $25. I'm a big spender. But that is a beautiful, I have seen many a 60 to 80, even a few $100 pipes that is nowhere near as nice as this pipe is. I mean, it's the draw hole good. I checked the draw. The draw was really good in it. It's brand new. And so that is one of the choices. The other one is a pipe that I got from pipesandcigars.com about a year ago. It's still brand new. I have not smoked it. So right here, it's a Baccarini, I believe. It's another Italian pipe. A little smaller pipe, really tall, skinny bowl. Might be good for flakes. And that's a brand new pipe, Baccarini. I think they go for about $30, $35 on pipesandcigars.com. There you go. And finally, I've got a Pearwood pipe kit that I'd be happy to send somebody. Of course, the stem's already set up. Just needs to be shaped up to your pleasure. So, guys, those are the prizes. Again, we'll go to February 28th. And video response, link in the comments below of your video response. Who is the person that most influenced you to become a pipe smoker? And other than that, guys, I look forward to your comments. Look forward to the video responses that I get. Let me know. Tell me your stories. That'll be awesome. And again, guys, I appreciate every one of you. Everybody who subscribed. Again, you do have to be a subscriber, so if you haven't, what are you waiting for? Get on it. And 500 subscribers, man. That's awesome. I'm humbled, and I think it's awesome. Guys, y'all take care. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all have a good one. Bye.